Good evening, everybody. Well, early evening anyway. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm hot and I'm sweaty and someone's trying to drive me bananas or go crazy, but I'm just keeping cool. That's all I can do. That's all I've ever known. I'm not going to get cross whatever goes on because it will work itself out. So good evening everybody, my name is Crystal. I'm here in my flat in Rochester. I've got no chance of meeting Robbie Williams. Well, apparently Mr. UK TikTok official, who is a TikToker, well known, has gone up to Wimbledon for the past 9 days and he's shook hands with people. And he's hoping to meet Robbie Williams this evening. He's hoping to meet Robbie Williams and he's talking to Chelsea Leart, who's a famous TikToker herself, Chelsea Leart. And she's in a penthouse flat in Oxford. And they're talking to each other. And I follow both of them, so I'm watching them. And he's just been, Mr. UK TikTok official has been approached by Polish television. He's going to be on the Polish TV. Alexa, how many people live in Poland?
In 2025, the population of Poland is 38.1 million people.
38.1 million people in Poland, and Mr. TikTok's going to be interviewed on Polish TV. Polish? What I did this morning on my live stream was show people that I was learning Polish, which I find really, really strange. I did a live stream this morning with my white baseball cap on, and I was telling people on my live stream that I was learning Polish, and lo and behold, Mr. TikTok UK is going to get interviewed by Polish television. He's been outside Wimbledon, bless him, for the past 9 days. I don't want TV coverage. I said I was going to get the TV cameras down the street because I'm getting no help down this road. Because I'm just getting Hyde Housing ringing me up about the rent, not about what's going on in this building or anything else. I'm not getting any help at all. I'm just sat here waiting and just getting calls from my landlord about the rent money. So let's recap. I was woken up at 6:10 this morning, but I was in a fairly good mood. Took Max out for a walk and I took it easy. I didn't let anything worry me. The rent will get paid, guys. It'll get paid next week. And then I'll make sure it's paid and they won't have to keep ringing me up. I'm not worried about it at all. So they've got 7 or 8 days and they'll get all their money. And if, so I don't want this to happen again. So I'll have to make sure it's all paid off. So they don't keep ringing me up on the phone and pestering me. I've threatened to have the newspapers and the TV down here. Because it's a complete joke. The police have done nothing. The housing have not rung me. And the social services haven't got back to me either. And all I keep seeing is people showing off what they're eating, what they've got. You heard the conversation between me and my mother, Jennifer, this morning. They're ripping things off me and stealing them. They're taking what's mine and stealing it. So, just rip the clothes off my back. Rip the earrings off my ears, take my sunglasses and just leave me naked on the floor. Why don't you come inside my flat and take everything I've got? Because you've taken everything else. I mean, seriously, this is no joke. So Mr. TikTok UK is off on his way to meet Robbie Williams at Wimbledon tennis. I mean, Robbie Williams has been everywhere. I've seen him. I could just block these people and not listen to it. It comes up on my FYP page because I follow these people. I don't know what's going on. I am giving my all and people are pinching off me. It's going in the newspapers. They're stealing my ideas and I'm being left like a fucking tramp with nothing. Taking the fucking piss. This morning I was on a live stream on TikTok. I swear there's newspaper snoops in there. Somebody wanted me to show me what jumpers I'm wearing. I'll show you. So I was in TikTok on a live stream. I think there's a newspaper snoop in there or somebody. I want to show you the jumper I showed them. Well, I might get the newspaper tomorrow. I might get the newspaper tomorrow because I showed them this jumper. This is my jumper. It's a lady's jumper. So I showed them this jumper and a Mickey Mouse jumper. They wanted to see my jumpers. Somebody wanted to see mine Crystal's jumpers. And by the way, I've got the Sun newspaper. I can't see Mr. TikTok on the back. I can't see Mr. TikTok UK TikTok official on the back of the mainstream British newspapers. He's not on here. I'm in the tennis. He's gone up to see Wimbledon. I don't see Mr. TikTok in the actual Sun newspaper. I can see Mr. TikTok on my phone. I can see him on my, because I've got another phone, haven't I? Chelsea Lee Art's not bothered. He was telling Chelsea about how he's going to meet Robbie Williams. She's not bothered. She's sunbathing.
She's paying something to bot her views. Like, I don't care what you lot say. Or she's paying a fortune for her subs. She's sending people loads of subs. And that's why loads of people come in, because they're subbed. You know what I mean? You know Barry mutes you, you're getting blocked. You do know that. This must be hurting. What's happening to me here must be hurting you haters, mate. You must be feeling so hurt. God, he's getting filmed by news channels and stuff. It must be literally hurting you. You know what I mean? It must be literally hurting you.
He thinks because he's being interviewed by Polish newspapers, everybody's jealous. Everybody's jealous. But I'm going to tell you what happened. Right, I went into Mr. UK TikTok official's live stream. And there was a cam in there. A CAM, filming Mr. TikTok as he was live streaming, because people can do that. While you're live streaming, someone else can be videotaping you and letting other people see it. So I'm going to tell you what put me off going in Mr. TikTok's live streams, which I don't go in anymore. Basically, Mr. TikTok is hanging around with a 23-year-old lad. He's 23 years old and he's vulnerable. And this guy is filming him. He's filming him. So Mr. TikTok UK official is in his late 40s and he's hanging around with a 23-year-old, two blokes. And this young lad is supposed to be vulnerable. So basically, someone has reported Mr. TikTok UK official to the Metropolitan Police for grooming. Grooming! I don't want to get involved with that. Now, what I found out was, I was one of Mr. UK TikTok official supporters, and someone was going in there looking at everybody. So they was finding out where they were from, and they were probably getting in trouble. So I've come out of there. I'm not having anything to do with it. I saw a document where this guy has reported Mr. UK TikTok official for grooming a vulnerable young man. I don't want to know. I was all right until that happened. I was happy watching and I was listening to him singing, but I'm not getting involved with that crap. So Chelsea Lee Art follows Mr. TikTok and they battle each other. But I'm just saying, you need to be careful. So now, this young lad, he's already said this young lad is getting lots of people. He's getting girls talking to him, young lads talking to him, and he'll probably be on the telly as well. You've got to be careful. So I come out of there, but it doesn't stop it coming up on my FYP page. Right, and I follow Chelsea. So I was in Chelsea's live stream when Mr. TikTok UK requested to battle Chelsea. I wasn't in Mr. UK TikTok's live stream, I was in Chelsea Lee Arts, and he requested to battle her, and he appeared and then started going, you know, I've been requested to go on Polish television. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, he's getting involved with all the celebrities up in Wimbledon. He's Jodie Foster, American actress Jodie Foster, and other ones, just because he's sat outside the gates and waiting for the celebrities to go into the gate, and then he approaches them, which could be construed as pestering people in some circumstances, but you know, each to their own. So I did live streams. Kevin came into my live stream. This is the 5th or 6th live stream I've done where different Kevins have come into my live stream. We had Kevin Skelly, we had Kevin Wilson, and this was just Kevin. I'm just Kevin. So I've had about 6 Kevins come into my live streams over the past 6 weeks. And the one was vulgar. That's by the by. I like being on my own. I wouldn't go up to London. I mean, how much must it be costing to go up to London and relying on people to give you gifts on TikTok? I mean, a train fare is about, what, £20-30. So he's been going up there for 9 days, and it's going to cost about £60 each day. 60 quid each day to go up there. £60 at least. And he's not got a job as such. He relies on money off of TikTok. So how's he doing it? How's he doing it? At the moment, I can't afford. I can't afford to go anywhere at the moment. I can't afford to go anywhere. I cannot afford to go anywhere. I've got a bad stomach. I don't know whether it was the salad I ate or something else. I've had a really, really bad tummy. Mind you, I did eat a lot of ice cream. What can I say? Where are the people getting the money from? Chelsea's broke. She said she's broke. She's broke now. And normally Chelsea's the one with all the money. And now she hasn't got any, and Mr. TikTok is getting all the stuff. Don't get it. yeah, so I got up this morning, went out, took Max for a walk, came back, and no post, nothing in the mail. I don't expect anything in the mail. I'm not ordering anything. And next month is going to be worse because I'm sick of the housing keep ringing me every 5 minutes. They get the bloody lot. They get the lot every 5 minutes. You're going to get it Friday, and then you're going to get all of it, and then you won't need to call me every 5 minutes. It's a London number. London. And even Chelsea's in Oxford. She's not in London. So this guy, right, he's going through it. Oh, everybody's jealous. Everybody's jealous, 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 jealous. Perhaps some of them are. But they are coming into his live stream and they are following him, and he's you know, hey, I'm not jealous. I was a follower until I found that there was a cam in there. A cam taping people going into Hit Kevin's live stream, saying that he was a groomer. And he's done it in the past as well. I don't know, but when somebody keeps, every time I go into this guy's live stream, they're telling me things, I've had enough. I've had enough of it. I told you all the performance with those tents. They were acting like Mr. UK TikTok official, laughing. And Chelsea, the big blonde lady that had a voice like a bloke. I don't know what's going down on this end. All I know is there was two men doing roadworks where I go on the field laughing. There was a bald-headed guy, and when I looked at Mr. UK TikTok official's live stream this morning, he was dancing outside where workmen were, with similar barriers to what it was up the top of the road here. Very similar. So I don't know whether it's fake what's going on. Another thing I'm observing is Kate looks extremely thin. Don't you think Kate Middleton looks really, really thin? She looks ill in that photograph and really, really thin. I don't know what's going on. He keeps shouting out about the Royals, how he wants to get in for a ticket in the final and sit with the Royals. I know things that people like you and me have never seen. We will never see that. There's something just not right. It doesn't feel right. It's like he's in control and he's telling people what to do. It just doesn't seem, it seems a bit off. Someone said it's fake television, it's not real television, and now you're confusing me. What's fake television and what's real television? I'm not sure. So I came back from a walk. I just sat down and relaxed. There's no point in getting angry and upset and het up. There was a couple of horrible looking men right outside my bedroom window. They looked really greasy and horrible, and one was laughing on his mobile. So it makes me wonder, where are those coming from? I couldn't believe it. You know, that's my bedroom, and they're right in the middle of the road staring up. But then they went down to the other flats, they went to those flats, so that's fair enough. Then I walked up to get some strawberries because I ordered some food and they didn't have any strawberries. And the delivery guy was rude to me. There's no need for that behaviour. I'm not a a, 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 nasty person. There's no need for that behaviour at all. Just being rude and nasty to me, ignoring me. Somebody wants to be the big cheese. You know, I've got to be trodden down into the ground and they're the big cheese. You know, the type of thing that's going on. Trying to stamp me out and make themselves shine brighter, but it won't work like that. No, it won't work like that at all. You'll get what's coming to you. Eventually, someone with a very big head. I'm happy indoors on my own. Why they feel the need to be rude to me and get people to treat me like shit I don't know and then start laughing afterwards, so you'll find out what happens. I'm not going to do anything. So you're coming into my live streams, getting information. I mean, I'm learning Polish, so you've stolen that. What else are you going to steal? Do you want to wear my underpants? You're going into my YouTube, you're going into my TikTok, you're going into my Instagram and Facebook. Is there anything else you want? Well, I would have thought you would have been able to buy yourself a better wardrobe with what you've stolen from me. Seriously. Absolutely. And I'm not joking about getting the TV crew down this road, because what the fucking hell is going on? You report something, someone deals with it, but not down here. You report the door broken, someone fixes it, but not here. Not for me. Who the fucking hell do you think you are? Anyway, I went to the co-op to get some strawberries, and I don't burst into places and start singing and showing off and doing all that. Do you know what I mean? I do it quietly out the way. I don't shout and grab everybody's attention, because people laugh at you and they just put up with it. I don't want to be like that. Anyone can do that. What if everybody decided to go up to Wimbledon tomorrow and copy Mr. TikTok, yeah? And start singing and shouting and getting... You see, it's all staged, it's orchestrated. Can't you see? It's all staged and orchestrated. Because I'm not being nasty and I don't want it to happen. But if someone was making a nuisance of themselves outside a place which held royals in there, can you tell me why they're allowing it to go on? Someone said they're frightened of him. Frightened of Mr. TikTok. Frightened of him. Because I'm telling you now, if I stood outside a place with royalty, and I've seen auditors, you know, auditors that audit buildings, get moved on for just taking a photograph. And they're letting Mr. UK TikTok make a great big noise, a big scene. Yet you and me go and take a photograph of a royal place, you'll get told to move on. Quick, sharp, do you know what I mean? You'll get told to move on. Pardon my stomach, I do apologise, but Mr. UK TikTok farted at the camera this morning. I do hope he doesn't do that on Polish television. He farted at the camera. I was in his live stream and he farted. Farted at the camera. Farted at the camera. Well, I don't think it was meant at me, but he farted at the camera twice. have a bad tummy. I don't know whether it was the ice cream, guys. I don't know whether it was the ice cream or something else, but my tummy, it feels like it's going to explode. It's gurgling. It's gurgling. It's gurgling. So I came back from the field. I came into the flat. I went out to the co-op. I got myself some strawberries in the newspaper. That these men, my stomach is gurgling. It's all up the side. Those men had moved down to the bottom flats. I came into my flat at lunchtime. I was happy. I wasn't feeling upset at all. I wasn't feeling miserable. When it got to about 2 o'clock, sorry, they're banging in the bins. They're not getting anything out of me. It's just all fake. Do you know what I mean? It's all put on and staged. So we've got someone banging in the bins, someone slamming doors shut. I am not cross. Just keep banging. I will not get cross. I'm a nice person. Anyway, they make themselves deaf, not me. They'll end up going deaf. They pull the doors off the hinges. The communal door is not shutting properly. Anyway, I thought, shall I go out at 2? It's 25 degrees, but the sun wasn't shining directly on the pavement, so I took Max around where the gym equipment was. You know, did a little couple of videos for TikTok. And I came back. And I'm here now. And all everybody is doing is slamming the doors. And you know, they can do what they like outside my flat, but they can't come in. They can't open and shut my door and bang it, so they're doing everything else to be annoying. That's all they're doing, and I'm not interested. I don't want to get cross. I don't want to look out the window and look at them. I just want to be left alone. The only reason that I filmed those men in the road was because I thought, are they real workmen? Or are they porn stars dressed in funny jackets? Because they did not look right to me at all. Do you know porn stars, that you don't have to look beautiful to be a porn star? Some of the men are terrible. That young women going with men of about 70. It's awful. So I came into my flat, and now we're waiting for the finale of Robbie Williams to shake Mr. TikTok's hand this evening up at Wimbledon. Robbie Williams. It's always Robbie Williams, isn't it? Honestly, it is always Robbie Williams. Anyway, guys, basically, I'm going to now just wait till I take Max out this evening. But you can't get someone to perform like a circus elephant if they've got no script. I've got no script. What's all this banging? What's all this violent banging of the doors? What are you trying to accomplish but that? Because what you're doing is going to all be uncovered. You're thieves. You're stealing my stuff. And I'm not happy about it. And who else's stuff are you stealing? No wonder you want me to stay in my flat and keep my mouth shut, you thief. Who am I talking to in my live streams? So you wanted to see my cable knit jumpers? What are you going to ask this? I mean, I might even do a live stream before I leave this evening. Yeah? What do you want to see? What else do you want to see? They can't do anything. They can't come in my flat. They can do what they like outside. I don't give a shit because I'm not even looking. Polish television. Yeah, well, you want to be careful because the Polish, they have an interest in pornography, the Polish, so be careful. They have an interest in pornography, the Polish. He wants to be careful what television he's appearing on. I'm going to go now, guys. I've got better things to do with my time. I live in the real world. I don't live in fantasy cloud cuckoo land. See you later.